getting better against doubles as your career goes along because you've seen it so much, splitting when to turn away from the double? Does that help, seeing it so much?
To be honest, I've been facing doubles, I would say, like most of my basketball career. Probably since like 7th, 8th grade. So like it's kind of just one of those things. I feel comfortable for the most part going against them. And if you're going to put two people on me, that match just means someone like him's going to be wide open. And we love getting this man wide open, catch and shoot threes. They're automatic and raw and all them. So like it's a great part of our offense when teams want to do that, just because it creates so much for other people.
Coach talked about the kind of the mental fortitude it takes to deliver night in and night out. Do you think your mental strength has improved over the last year? Is it more that than physical, you think?
Yeah, I definitely think I've grown in that regard. I think sometimes, like early in my career, I'd be kind of, a little bit, but I think just got that extra gear now, I would say, where like I know, like, in order for us to win and be the best that we can be, I have to do certain things night in and night out, and that happens to be one of them. So just continuing to build on that and trying to just keep staying locked in every time is definitely something I've been working on.
Julian, you still battling the illness? I saw you run off the court a couple of times.
No, first time I ran out, it was just because I had caught that elbow.
Okay.
Lip was bleeding, retainer was super bloody, so I had to go clean that out. Second time was just a bathroom bag. Yeah, nothing too crazy. I'm all good now, 100% healthy.
How did it feel to get some shots fall and 22 points? I think your second 20-point game of the year. Just getting back into the rhythm.
Yeah, I mean, it was huge. Obviously, there was a couple games over the past few that I wasn't too happy with my personal performance, and just kind of leaning on these guys to pick me up, and the conference provides a new season, kind of. Everybody starts 0-0, so I mean, just coming to the mentality that it's a new season, and I can come out here and make an impact. So I mean, it was good for my confidence to come out here and have a good performance.
Do you know Maxwell Lewis at all from back home? And
yeah, we used to work out together in middle school. We had the same trainer back then, so we used to work out all the time. So me and him are good friends.
what was that matchup like? He was kind of held to only played a few minutes in the first half because of foul trouble, but kind of went off there in the second half. What's it kind of like going back and forth with him, and how potent can he be for him?
I mean, it's always fun. Those are the matchups that you live for. Play against other high-level guys. Especially being able to play against another high-level guy from our hometown. So I mean, that was super fun. I mean, he's a really talented scorer. He can score all facets of the game. So just to kind of have a little back and forth, and both put up pretty good performances tonight. I mean, it's fun, and that's what we live for.
Now that conference play has started, have you felt kind of the urgency from the staff? Now it's league plays here, and that's the next goal for you guys.
Yeah. I mean, Coach Few just emphasizes how it's a new season, everyone's 0-0, and how the WCC continues to have more talent and more transfers come in, and there's a lot of teams that you can't back down and play lackadaisical like we may have in the past. So every night's gonna be a battle. Everybody's coming to try to take us off the top of the pedestal, and we got a target on our back. So every night's gonna be a new challenge. So I mean, we're excited for that, and it's big for the conference too.
You guys have talked about maybe the defense is the thing that can carry you or hold you back. Tonight it was a little loose there in the first half, kind of like AAU almost at times out there. What do you guys make defensively, and how much do you got to get that dialed in for this road trip coming?
I mean, they're a good offensive team, and it's your defense can slack a little bit when you put up that many points. Obviously, we don't want to live by that because we're not gonna shoot like that every night. It's just not possible. So yeah, we got a beast of the week coming up. We're really gonna have to lock in and hone in on our defense. But like Julian said, man, it's a good reset. Everyone saw the ball go through the net, so that's huge for us going into league play. And all we gotta do is fix our defense, and that's an easy fix. I feel like we've shown that we can defend, and we're more than up for the challenge.
What are your thoughts on the San Francisco team? Obviously, solid last year, different with the roster this year, but still a pretty solid team here in the WCC.
Yeah, they beat the brakes off Arizona State. I didn't watch the game, but I saw the score, obviously, and they got a lot of talent. Shabazz is back. He's a hell of a player. I mean, he's caused us problems his whole career, at least how long I've been here. And you know they're gonna play good. And also they got a coach from SMU. That's my boy, Coach Duncan. So it'll be fun to go against him.
Any more for players?
Yeah, you retired the shoes. Is the headband next, or is that just too personal to get rid of? How old is that thing?
That headband I was wearing, the one I've been wearing the past couple games has been one that I got freshman year here. The one that I try not to wear is the really stretched out one that like falls off my head a lot because it's so like stretched out. But yeah, man, you can't put a value on sweat equity. It's something I live by, and like I'm gonna stick with it till it can't go anymore. And like, I mean, I got a lot of buckets in that headband, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Should probably end on that.